What's up, guys? We are back in Georgia. I got the van out here, and as you can see, we got the bike rack put on, so we put a hitch on there. But the main reason why we're back down here is because, one, we needed to bring Blake back home from Woodward, but we're also going to be putting in a wood floor in the van, which I've already done. But now we're going to be loading up my aluminum kicker ramp, my airbag, and my PA system. We're gonna try and load it all into the van. I think I have it configured on how it's gonna work, but we're gonna get my whole show set up inside the van so that way we can bring it back up to Pennsylvania and hopefully do some shows, because that's what we gotta do. We gotta make money. We gotta figure out how to way to fund this dream. So we're gonna get going on this and hope all the ramps and everything fits in there. So yeah. All right, it's way too bright, way too hot outside, so I had to put on these 100% shades. I know, they're pretty sick. Here's the old show rig. It's really big. It's a quarter pipe trailer, which is really sick. And for what we needed it for in the beginning, it was really great. I had a truck to tow it with, but I ended up having to sell the truck because the truck was kind of a ticking time bomb. We're moving away from the trailer because we don't have a truck to tow it with, and I can't really store this trailer anywhere up in PA. So the next best option was to go with the van. Say hi, Sabrina. Hi. So next best option was the van, and the best part about the van is it's small, it's compact, it's got the craziest steering radius. I think this thing makes a U-turn sharper than old Aggie does. But the van is awesome, and I think everything is going to fit inside just great. And we're also going to be building, or my uncle's actually going to be building a roof rack. He was just over this morning. We were taking some measurements. He's going to build a roof rack to go on top of the van, and then we're going to build a roll-in off of the van, which is going to give us speed for the airbag jump, because the airbag jump's pretty big. It's an 8-foot tall, 16-foot wide airbag, and the kicker ramp is 6.5 feet tall, so it's a pretty big ramp. Is the rolling going to be big enough? Probably not, but that's why, get a little bit of pedal power in there. But anyways, all right, I'm just like kind of dragging this whole thing on, but I'm just really excited, and I think the van is going to be a really great tool for us. And then later on, once we're ready to get a new van, we'll take everything out, we'll build it into a camper and sell it, and then we can buy our next van. Because I don't think I ever want to drive anything else ever again. The van is seriously amazing. And anyways, we're gonna get in and get the kicker ramp out of the trailer and kind of get everything set and laid out, make sure we have everything that we possibly need. I'll go through some of the stuff that I have for the shows, so that way you guys can really see how much goes into doing BMX shows. Okay, so here we got a bunch of the show set up. We got some speaker stands, and then there's my, I got like a PA mixer in there. Extension cords are a must-have. The airbag blower. There are my speakers, the airbag, and the kicker ramp. And a bunch of stuff that goes along with the kicker ramp to get it all together. Now you might be wondering, where's the bottom of the kicker? Well, the kicker ramp has a double use. So we're gonna flip the kicker down, so that way we can roll the airbag up into the van. So I'm gonna film that for you guys now. All right, so that's not too bad. I mean, I loaded it by myself. So the airbag just kind of fits in there, and I'm just gonna kind of maneuver it, kind of get it set in place, and then we'll go ahead and load the kicker up. Alright, now that we got the kicker ramp in there, you can see I put that yellow strap. And I got some more straps. They're gonna come around the ramp just to kind of keep it sturdy so it doesn't, you know, go forward and backward while we're driving and moving around, banging up the walls and all that jazz. So we're gonna throw those in there. All right, so once we got the kicker in there, I realized there really wasn't that much space. As you can see behind my sweaty ass crack, we are putting the speakers under the ramp. And it was actually really nice because it's a nice tight spot and the speakers really won't roll around or bump into anything. So I think it actually ended up working out better that way. All right, so we got the blower, we got the PA stuff, we got the airbag, we got the kicker ramp, we got Babe. And then, yeah, here's where the speakers are and extension cords, cables, all that stuff. You might be asking about power. Well, I'm gonna have to buy a new generator. The existing generator that I have is a 5,500 watt Briggs & Stratton. The thing is huge. It can literally power a house, but I got it from my aunt, Amy. So shout out Aunt Amy, I appreciate you. Yeah, it's just too big, too loud, so it won't fit. So I'm gonna have to buy some new generators, but you don't always need a generator. Some show spots will actually have power. So hopefully we can get home and get some new generators and be able to power this whole thing. But that's pretty much it. There's only one thing left to load up, and that's the bottom of the kicker. Well, and the cones, but the cones can really kind of go anywhere. So we're gonna load the kicker up, show you guys how the kicker ramp goes in, and then we'll be all done. That is going to conclude van update number 1. I am really stoked on how this is all coming out. As you can see, we are on our way back up to PA in the van. Ramps are loaded up. I'm really excited about this venture in the van. I think Sabrina is too. She loves driving it, which is great. I'll just make her drive all the time. I also thought this would be a really good time to let you guys know that I finally have a merch store and it is live. So I'm gonna leave the link for the merch store in the description below. If you guys feel so inclined, you guys wanna help support the channel, help support me, us, buy a t-shirt. All we have right now are low income division t-shirts, but I just ordered some more t-shirts today. So I think we're actually gonna be doing a run of white low income division shirts here in the next coming month or so. So be on the lookout for that being uploaded to the site. And yeah, other than that, I think that's about it. As always, I appreciate you guys watching and tuning in. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Until then.